I'm Janaba.
Most great day late dollar short news, man. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, all that old good stuff, so you be tuned in to the latest and the greatest. Hit that notification bell so you be notified. And on today's topic, we're talking about the collapsing job market in the United States, the upcoming depression. Well, a lot of people is already feeling the depression, already feeling the hunger pains of what's going on right now. But you might be going through this. Check this out.
Check on the process of my application.
You looking for a job?
Yeah.
Hey, Roy.
What's up?
Roy, this nigga looking for a job. Oh! What's your name?
Anthony Griffin.
Oh, okay. How do you spell clown ass nigga? I think it's Goofy. It's hell. As hell. As hell.
No.
Not gonna even hold you, my guy. That's what the job market is feeling like right now, man. That's what the job market is feeling like right about now, man. If you get on Indeed and you scrolling, you deaf scrolling, and you looking, and you filling out applications, you checking out all the boxes and nothing, for weeks and weeks, man. You might even go on a couple of interviews, man, but it's always a no-go, no call, no show type of stuff, man. You show and they don't call back, Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. Well, the United States isn't producing like they used to, man. And it shipped all the jobs over to China, Taiwan, and, different South Korea and stuff like that, Pakistan, So we don't produce anything here, man. It's not like, when we had General Motors in Detroit, and we had the steel mill in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We don't make shit here. So it's not really many jobs. Last night I was on a live, man, politicking with one of my subscribers, and he said it's a lot of work in Arkansas, but people just don't want to work, man. I live out here in California. So the jobs here is slim to none, unless you get into the trade industry, and even in that industry, a lot of those positions are filled. So it's a sad market right now, man. A lot of people struggling, a lot of people going through it, man, but you got to keep your head on the swivel, man, and keep your head straight, man, and obtain all the skills that you can while you're sitting around waiting. I'm fortunate enough to be at work right now, by the grace of God, but there's a lot of people that's not so fortunate to be at work. YouTube is just my hobby. I don't make no money off of YouTube. I just come on here and pop it and chop it and enlighten the good people whenever I get a chance to. But we did have a job fair today in Bakersfield, California, and y'all not gonna believe this, man. Check this out.
A job fair turned into chaos today following reports of gunfire. It happened on Select Avenue in North Bakersfield. Job seekers were waiting in line at the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers when they say they heard gunshots.
There was a lot of crowding going on, so I guess someone just pulled a gun. I guess didn't like that, and and then someone got tackled with that gun to disarm the person, and everyone kind of got back in line after that, but they shut the place down.
Bakersfield police responded, but say tonight there was no evidence of a shooting, but the investigation is ongoing.
Somebody's eager to go to work. And nowhere is safe. You're not even safe at a job fair, excuse me. Imagine having to take your tool to a damn job fair, man. It's ridiculous, bruh. It's no work, man. It's not really any work out here, man. Well, it is, but a lot of the jobs that they have, people don't want to do them. People don't want to work for minimum wage. People don't want to be minimum wage slaves, you dig? I'm fortunate enough to be at work right now, popping it and chopping it with y'all, but there's a lot of people who, they don't have to be at work, so why would they do that if they don't have to? And then again, like I said, the trucking industry has dried up. We don't have we don't really produce anything here. We don't produce the metal that we used to produce. You know, only thing we really got popping here in the United States is agriculture. You know, the trucking business is barely breathing, man, because the stuff that was getting imported from China, they're not sending it over here like they used to due to the tariffs, man. It's a lot of stuff not coming into this country. So if it's not nothing coming into this country and we're not producing nothing, then where's the jobs gonna come from? You know, you even seen like last year and the year before last, a lot of stuff in Walmart you was seeing that used to be on the shelves, man. They had shortages of it. This winter, this Christmas is gonna be a doozy, man. You know, I even seen they started marking up the PS5s and certain different electronics. You know, so it's gonna hit different. You know, this Christmas is gonna hit different. I don't celebrate it like that anyway, but you know, for those who do celebrate Christmas, man, you better start shopping right now. You dig? But hey, man, this is your host, Most the Great Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct where we ride for respect, man. Hey, keep the faith, man. We all in this thing together, man. We out.
What's up? It's Mr. Kim in the house. Mr. Kim in the house. That's right. We got Papa Kid in this motherfucker. Heavy hitter. My nigga lays out. Yeah, right now, I like to introduce you to Lil Cub. Take care.
You niggas constantly bluffing, huffing and puff about nothing. Claim to be turf gang banging, knowing them niggas don't know you. I hold it down by my lonesome. Don't need an army around